Once upon a time, there was a man named John. He worked hard, but something inside him never rested. An ache of always putting others first and forgetting himself. He chased approval and duty until worry ate his mornings. Though surrounded by faces he loved, John felt hollow, as if he had forgotten the simplest person who mattered, himself. Every day he gave pieces of himself away, time, patience, even his voice, until there was little left to remind him who he was. One evening, John heard of a wise woman who lived beyond the river and the pines, a keeper of small truths. Something in him, tired and hungry, said go. He packed nothing but the clothes on his back, a little money, and a quiet hope. The road was long, and the air smelled of wet earth and possibility. At last he reached the cottage where the wise woman lived. She greeted him not with questions, but with a bowl of tea and the same quiet eyes he had been missing. The task seemed pointless. Carry water from the stream to a cracked basin and back again. Hours of motion for no clear reason. Carry this water, she said. Go to the stream and return it to that cracked basin by the old pine. Do it slowly. He obeyed. Each trip wound the same. Scoop, walk, pour, return. The world around him hummed, but the task asked for a single thing, attention. He tried to do it right, but his mind bombarded him. Regrets, to-do lists, the voices of those he served. He grew annoyed. The chore felt like a mockery of his time. Each time he rushed, the water sloshed and escaped. He thought, if this is the lesson, it is unfair. Yet he couldn't stop focusing on the water's edge, trying to control it. He was so intent on keeping the water that he failed to notice the song of the trees, the light on the moss, the passing of a cloud. When the task was done, the wise woman asked, "What did you see on the path?" John blinked, surprised. He had nothing to tell her at first. He had watched the water so closely he had walked through the world like a sleepwalker. "Did you notice the heron? The moss? The laughter in the village?" she asked. John could only whisper that he had not. She smiled. "The water was never the lesson. It was your attention. You can hold the smallest thing and miss the whole world. Think of yourself, your breath, your being, as the cup. Tend it. When you care for the cup, yourself, you hold space for everything else to be seen," she said. "If the cup is cracked or empty, all else spills away." So she taught him to return to his breath, to attend to himself, not from selfishness, but from a place that made him whole enough to give without vanishing. He left with lighter steps. The world did not change, only the heart that carried it. He noticed the bird's call, the merchant's smile, the way his own hands fit around a cup. He remembered himself, kind, patient, present. He returned not to be the same helper as before, but a man who could give from fullness instead of emptiness. If this touched you, remember one thing: care for your cup. When it is tended, all else will flow. Subscribe for more peaceful wisdom tales. Think about yourself always, not from vanity, but to become whole. If you found calm here, join our path, subscribe and share. Thank you for listening. May your cup always have room for peace.